I'd like to begin with a fact. A simple yet shocking fact.
If I die, bury me, lay me down on a bed of roses, stick me in the river at dawn, send me away, send me
Hey guys, what is up? My name is Scott and we're back with episode 4 of Heskeys Journey To, and in this episode we're going to be playing some Silver Showcase games. For the first game we come up against a full Mexican League team. It's a pretty okay Mexican League team. He's got some good players in there like Quintero and both his center backs. So in the third minute he gets a nice little through ball through, and somehow Darwin or Quintero manages to outmuscle my player, and so we pick it up here, going for a little bit of a sweaty cross, and we find Heskey in the back post. That gets him another goal. I believe that's 10 goals for him now. I'm not gonna have the counter on it for today's episode, just as I wouldn't have been able to have this video out if I was putting the counters on, because it takes a little bit of time and I didn't have too much time to edit this video today. So but in the 32nd minute we're going to be getting it on a corner, and we weren't able to outhead him for some reason. I thought we were in a pretty good position to be able to outhead it, but a nice couple chops from Zaha. Nice little header from Heskey, but he wasn't able to finish it off, and that'll be it for halftime. Halftime was 1-1. Relatively even stats, and somehow it just chops by, and then unluckily hits off my players like the back of my foot and deflects right to him on his way into the goal. And then in the 74th minute he gets the ball played through, and Orozco or whatever, I'm sorry with the pronunciations, but it's a really nice move there from Delph. I'm not exactly sure how he did it. I guess I just pushed it by and he kind of went like right through his legs. It kind of like, it did a weird thing, but we ended up losing that game. It was unlucky that we had lost. I felt like we had a pretty good showing for that game, but we go straight into another Silver Showcase game. And he's got a full Mexican League team too. I'm seeing a lot of Mexican League teams. But he has a left back at center back, and as you can see here, nice little work from I'm not sure who that was actually. His name didn't pop up. But you can see here, Jerome was straight into net, or straight in net, and his player gets a red card, and then we get a free kick off of it, but it whistled wide, and he decides to make some changes, probably smart on his side. But we pick it up with Delph, and I went a little bit sweaty on this, but his goalkeeper's right there to stop it, and it was unluckily, it deflected right off my goalkeeper's foot and right into the path, slowing it down into his feet, but that's what you're gonna do, and that makes it 1-0 at halftime. It was relatively even stats at half. I felt like I should have been able to maybe score 1 or 2 more goals, but that I did. And so I pick up a little bit of a free kick here, and it was just outside of the box, so I chose Zaha with his right foot, and I decided to cross it in on this one. Didn't really want to take a chance of going in on net on this one, and we are unlucky to not get the header on. A couple deflections, and Corey makes it 1-1 in the 77th minute. It's a pretty nice goal from him. It's a little bit of bullshit on his part, but his goal was the exact same, pretty much bullshit aids, and it's unlucky for Heskey not to get that goal off that at the 90th minute just before the game ended. But we are going into extra time, so the game didn't actually end. And there should be, the reason why I didn't have any video out yesterday was because I couldn't really have one out, and so it was either this on Wednesday I didn't have a video, or Tuesday, because I didn't have anything scheduled, and I didn't get enough wager matches recorded. I didn't actually get any at all recorded, but if you guys want to play me for a wager, please comment in the description down below, or add me on Xbox. You know the gamer tag BlurXPL, so with 2 R's on the blur, and so you do the little bulldog celebration with Heskey, and we pick up a nice little win, 3-1. It's pretty good, scoring 2 goals with a 1-1 game during the whole 90 minutes, picking up 2 goals in the last half an hour. So we go into our last game. I couldn't find any games in the Silver Showcase. Nobody else was playing in the quarterfinals at this time. So I went into a regular single matches game, and this guy pops up. I don't necessarily like playing players with the lowest chemistry ever. I like playing them, but just for the series, I kind of don't really want to completely just play them because the series will just be over pretty fast as we pick up our first goal through them. It's pretty lucky. And it's nice little work from Delph here, sliding in Van Aanholt, and nice little pass to Memphis, or to Pay, and whatever you want to call him, and a nice little finesse shot around the goalkeeper. But it was pretty unlucky. I felt like I didn't get too much of a touch on Sigurdsson, but he manages to just flail his arms out and pick up a penalty. I was thinking he was going either the middle or the left side, and he does go to the left side, and I go through the middle, and this is unlucky for my part that we weren't able to pick up the goal, or pick up the ball after the shot, and he ends up crossing it in. Two of my players just stand there like with their fingers out their butts, and they make it 1-1, or he makes it 2-2 somehow. I was basically trying long shots. That's why most of the footage was caught out of there. With Heskey, I was just trying to get a nice goal with him, or just plainly just score with him. But it was a nice little goal from Zaha, but Heskey just outmuscles everybody and makes them his bitch, and goes on to score to make it 4-2 with a comfortable lead. I decided to kind of chip, and then I saw Heskey out there, and then I wasn't able to get on the header there to get Heskey his another goal, but I'm just going to show you the stats of Heskey after this game, and that's going to be the end of the game, or the episode. So, if you guys did like the episode, as you can see, 10 games played, 13 goals, 1 assist. He doesn't really pass too much, because I'm mainly, when we're in on net, I mainly try to get goals with him. He's got okay stats. I'd really like him to have 3-star skills, though. So if you guys did like the video, please drop a like, and I'll talk to you guys later. Extremely long. Bye. If I found a